Hi guys, Sam here with BatchStovez, and I wanted to take a minute and do a series of videos talking about some of the changes to the current cook pots, some of the new cook pots we added, and just kind of do an overview, brief overview of each cook pot. Now the 12-ounce cook pot was the first cook pot that I came out with back in January of 2012, and this is the original design. It worked very well, had the smooth sides, the flat bottom. You could get your hand in here and clean it. You could get it with fiberglass wick wrap and also the silicone wristband for a lip guard. I sold quite a few of these pots, but later on, as I progressed into different size pots, this was not as popular as some of the other other cook pots that I sold. So now the new design for the 12-ounce cook pot came about because I was getting a lot of requests for me to make a cup, and the original 12-ounce cook pot was just a little bit too big in diameter for a good sized cup. So what I did was I decided to make a cup that would also nest in my beer can replacement cook pot. So if you want a cup that nests in the beer can replacement, the 12-ounce will do that. The 12-ounce is also a good size for a solo cook pot. It's the same bottom diameter as the beer can replacement cook pot. So I imagine the boil times for the 12-ounce cook pot will be about the same as the beer can replacement cook pot, and I'll do some boil tests just to see. The 12-ounce cook pot, the 12-ounce cup / cook pot, you can get it with the fiberglass wick wrap, but I prefer the wide silicone wristband. You can pick it up with this. You can also use it to drink out of. And you don't have the fiberglass wick to mess with. It will still drop in here with the wristband on there, but it will not with the fiberglass wick wrap. So if you want to do some kind of nesting, you can always pull these off and slide them in, and you can't do that with the wick wrap. So just to give you an idea of the size of the 12-ounce cook pot, as you can see, they're the same diameter as the beer can replacement cook pot. If you're interested in a 12-ounce cup, those are new and they're on the website. And a while back I came across these little containers. I'm also gonna, if you're interested in these containers, let me know. I might throw these on the website. They're pretty neat little containers. The 12-ounce drops right in there. You can also throw in a stove, maybe a small windscreen. Really pretty neat. They're insulated containers, and I think it comes with a little spoon deal right here. So it's more like, I guess, a soup container, but it comes with a little spoon inside. That's pretty neat. Now the 12-ounce cook pot, the 12-ounce cup / pot weighs 54 grams. 54 grams. Let me give you the dimensions. It's about 3 inches tall, and about 3 on the top side. It's about 3 7/16 diameter, and on the bottom side it is about 3 1/8. So those are the dimensions. If you're interested in the pot, they're on the website. That takes care of the 12-ounce pot. You can also pick up the silicone wristband if you want to do that. This is the 1-inch size. The 1-inch size or the 1/2-inch size, they both work. The 22-ounce beer can replacement cook pot, the BCR. Now this cook pot was made exactly what its name implies. It was made to replace the beer can cook pots. It has your smooth sides, flat bottom. It's rigid, unlike your Foster's beer can pot. It's rigid. Now, no major changes on the beer can replacement cook pot other than the fact that they all now have the anodized finish. Now, as you can see, they're similar in size to the Foster's beer can pot. The Foster's will drop down in the top. However, the bottom may be slightly narrower. Now, in terms of strength and rigidity, this is far superior than any beer can pot. There have been a lot of modifications to the beer can pot to make them more rigid. In the current form like this, just a simple pot with the lid safety cut, this pot is 32 grams. Of course, it's no match for this pot as far as the rigidity, the finish, the flat bottom. But this pot is 73 grams. Just like this, 73 grams. Now, in order to improve this and make this more compatible with this, you could modify it and add a pot ring. Of course, you'd need a lid for the pot ring. Now, in this fashion, this pot weighs 49 grams. So you're still about 24 grams lighter than this. But this can still crush. And by the time you spend the money on a pot ring and a lid, I think you got about 15 bucks here. And you can get these for $18.95. So it's your choice. Now, the 22-ounce cook pot, you can get it with the fiberglass wick wrap, like so. And you can also get it with a wide silicone wristband. You can buy just a pot, add a couple silicone wristbands to it, and have yourself a nice little cook pot setup. I've been using it like this, and it works really well. It keeps, you're able to pick it up and not burn yourself. Works really well, just like the fiberglass wick wrap. But if you don't want anything wrapped around your pot, you can go in this fashion. I really like this. This is becoming my favorite way to go. You can slide this down a little bit if you want, but I like to keep mine at the top. So, you can still get the 22-ounce koozie, and the 22-ounce koozie works well, but the problem is over time, even though I pre-stretch it before I sew them, they will stretch out and they'll start to slide up, and eventually they'll be kind of big. Now, you can wrap a wristband around there to keep it on, but I decided just to have this as an option now and not part of a kit, because I really like the silicone wristbands. So those are the beer can replacement cook pots. Next up on the list is the 16-ounce dry baking dish / solo cook pot. Now, this pot pretty much replaced my original 12-ounce cook pot. It's a little, just slightly bigger in diameter and just slightly taller. It just drops in there, so it's just a little bit bigger. It made for a little bit better cook pot. It's 10 centimeters in diameter, and it uses the 10 centimeter lid. It works great for a solo cook pot. You can wrap some fiberglass wick around here, or the silicone wristbands will fit around here. And it's great for a dry baking dish. No changes with the 16-ounce dry baking dish. Next up on the list is the 10 centimeter cook pot. Now, this is a direct replacement for the 10 centimeter Musa mug. Has your smooth flat bottom, smooth sides. It's a handle-free design. It's very rigid, very lightweight. It's a really good cook pot, and it has the anodized finish. The cook pot with the lid, just like this, is 85 grams, which is about 3 ounces. You can also get it with the wick wrap. And with the wick wrap, it's 101 grams, or 3.5 ounces. Or you can get it with the 2 silicone wristbands, just like this. And it is 98 grams. A little bit lighter than the wick wrap. It's 98 grams, or 3.4 ounces, somewhere around in there. So that's the 10 centimeter cook pot. Another thing that I wanted to point out is the 10 centimeter cook pot, if you can pick up these Maxwell House flavor lock lids, they will pop right on, and they will even pop on with a lid on there. So you can kind of hold everything together and keep everything in your cook pot. Now I don't have these, but you can pick them up at your local grocery store. Just buy you a jar of can of Maxwell House coffee, and if you like Maxwell House, great, and if you don't, well, you'll have to stomach it, I guess, until you empty it. But the flavor lock lids, they work really well. It's kind of hard getting your lid out of here, but you can get it out, and they pop right on. So that's a 10 centimeter. This is the BatchStovez 12 centimeter cook pot. It's been redesigned slightly so that the lid is more compatible with the Musa 12 centimeter cook pot. The lid now fits the Musa mug, and if you need a lid for your Musa mug, these lids will fit. It has the nice anodized finish, and the total weight on the 12 centimeter cook pot is 105 grams. The Musa mug without any lid is around 101 grams. Now, you can get the 12 centimeter cook pot like this. You can get it with the, I don't have one, but you can get it with the wick wrap, or you can get it with the wire bail type handle. Now the reason I came out with this handle is because it folds flat and it's real nice and keeps it compact. It has a silicone grab hold for you to pick it up so you don't get burnt, and works really well. Now you can also get the 12 centimeter dry baking setup, which comes with the wire handle. It comes with a dry baking dish, and the lid also has a silicone hose so that it vents for dry baking. You can get this set up too. Now the 12 centimeter dry baking combo weighs 150 grams. This works really well, and there's a series of videos that I did doing some dry baking with different stoves and different types of food. So check those out if you haven't seen them already. That's the dry baking combo. Now this is the BatchStovez Ultralight Cook Kit. There have been a few changes with the Ultralight Cook Kit. I went to the high top container and added the 1 cup container back. Originally when I was selling these with the beer can pots, I had the 1 cup container, but when I went with my new replacement cook pot, it really wasn't needed because of the height of the cook pot. But I decided, instead of putting your stove inside and putting it in here, that a lot of people really like the high top. So I went back with the high top storage container. Has the smooth sides. It comes with the beer can replacement cook pot. A lid, the fiberglass wick, the silicone lip guard. Comes with the BS 1.0, Works really well with this pot. Or you can get it with the BS 2.0. Also works very well with this pot. There's boil test on my YouTube channel. You can stop by and check those out. The difference between these two stoves and this pot is really not that much as far as boil times. Comes with a aluminum windscreen and heat shield and a 4-ounce fuel bottle with the flip top. Now this is your standard kit, available on my website. Comes with a scrub brush, and you can pick them up. Now you can also get this kit in the deluxe form, which comes with a carbon felt windscreen and the 2 silicone wristbands, and deletes the aluminum windscreen and the fiberglass wick wrap. This whole kit nests together and you can keep it in your storage container. It works real good for trips. It's a really nice setup. And the kit, just like this, weighs about 8 ounces or 225 grams. Now this is the BatchStovez Ultralight Cook Kit. We also have the 10 centimeter cook kit. Now you can get this cook kit with the fiberglass wick wrap, or you can get the deluxe version that comes with the silicone wristbands and the carbon felt windscreen. You get your choice of your BS 1.0 or the BS 2.0. And a 4-ounce fuel bottle. Those are on the website. This is the deluxe kit right here. Or you can get the standard kit that comes with the fiberglass wick wrap, the aluminum windscreen. Now this cook kit, the deluxe kit with the carbon felt windscreen, weighs about 5.75 ounces. Or 160 grams. And it's a little bit more with the wick wrap. Slightly more. So that is the 10 centimeter cook kit. We also have the 12 centimeter cook kit, and you can get it with the wire handle or the fiberglass wick wrap. You can get it with the carbon felt windscreen or the standard kit. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stop by the website. Follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Have a great day.